In today's news about the political and social situation both domestically and internationally, let's update you with the hottest news that has happened in the past 24 hours. Please stay tuned.
Dear beloved audience, sad news has struck the nerve center of Beijing as the largest Three Gorges Dam in China suffered a catastrophic breach due to a powerful earthquake measuring 7.7 on the Richter scale that struck the city of Wuhan. The South China Morning Post, one of China's renowned newspapers, reported the details as follows. Yesterday afternoon at 5:30 p.m., a massive earthquake measuring 7.7 on the Richter scale rocked Wuhan, Hubei province, where the Three Gorges Dam stood across the Yangtze River. The dam collapsed and its flood waters overflowed, submerging the entire downstream area and transforming it into a vast sea. The powerful earthquake yesterday also directly threatened China's dam, causing significant damage to its three spillway gates, resulting in the overflow of water and the submergence of the downstream area in floodwaters. According to the Hydrometeorological Forecasting Center, the earthquake has shaken a large area, demolishing a military airport and a military base in Wuhan, located in Hubei province. Moreover, the earthquake also leveled an autonomous region in China. It is known that China has experienced 9 earthquakes since the beginning of the year, but none as strong as yesterday's earthquake. On average, earthquakes in China range from 4.1 to 5.5 on the Richter scale, but yesterday's earthquake reached a magnitude of 7.7. This is a warning sign that China is on the verge of destruction, and the largest Three Gorges Dam in Beijing is highly likely to collapse. Ladies and gentlemen, it can be said that this year, 2023, is a terrible year for China as a whole. Super strong storms are relentlessly pounding mainland China, causing widespread flooding in provinces such as Guangdong, Guangxi, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Hubei, and Sichuan. And now, earthquakes and tsunamis have emerged. To date, China has faced numerous earthquakes, but yesterday's earthquake is said to be the most devastating. It has shaken a vast area, engulfing Hubei, Yan'an, and Wuhan in ruins. China's search and rescue agencies are deploying helicopters to search through the rubble and rescue trapped victims. It can be said that a catastrophe is still pouring into mainland China, with over 1.4 billion people living in the darkest days in human history. Since the end of 2022, the COVID-19 pandemic has ravaged the city of Wuhan. And now, in addition to heavy rain, strong winds, dam breaches, superstorms are pouring relentlessly into Beijing, burying China. They say this is retribution or karma, as the crimes committed by China against the world are immense. China unleashed the Wuhan virus, also known as a biological weapon, spreading it worldwide, resulting in over 38 million infections and over 1 million deaths, a horrifying number, all caused by China. This is why Mother Nature and the Supreme Being are believed to continue punishing China. Ladies and gentlemen, the Three Gorges Dam, the largest dam in the world, has been widely mentioned in recent days by international newspapers. Websites around the world are all mentioning the largest dam in China, which still stands majestically across the Yangtze River, China's largest river that flows through Hubei province and Wuhan. The Three Gorges Dam has been widely discussed because it holds records that no other dam in the world can compare to. For example, its length reaches nearly 5 kilometers. The largest dam in China was constructed over a 15-year period, from 1993 until its completion in 2008. Before presenting the project to the authorities in 1988, many agencies, departments, and hydraulic experts in China posed it, warning that if the Chinese government continued to construct this dam, it would put the country in extreme danger, as the dam would be Beijing's death trap. However, on that day, the Chinese government did not listen to hydraulic experts and construction professionals. They still decided to build the largest Three Gorges Dam in the world, partly to showcase their power to other countries in the region. Because the Three Gorges Dam is one of the most massive and magnificent projects in human history. The dam used 600,000 tons of steel, equivalent to 67 Eiffel Towers in the capital city of Paris, France. It also cost a staggering $50 billion, but now it has become a deadly trap for the Chinese government. In recent years, China has spent a lot of money to protect the dam. Evidence of this is the deployment of 50 helicopter squadrons and 50 missile units by the Beijing government to protect the dam 24/7. Many countries in the world, which are perennial rivals of China, threatened to bomb and launch missiles to destroy the dam if conflict arises. Observers say many countries in the world want to destroy China's Three Gorges Dam for revenge, especially North Korea and India. In addition, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mongolia, Macau, Japan, South Korea, Australia, Russia, the United States, the European Union, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. These countries have also expressed that if there is a conflict with China, they will not need to attack the brain center of the government of Xi Jinping. They will simply launch long-range missiles to destroy the dam, and that will be their victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the largest Three Gorges Dam in mainland China, spanning the Yangtze River, is still a source of pride for the Chinese people. But now, it is a special threat to the Chinese government. Many countries worldwide have declared their intent to bomb and launch missiles to destroy this dam. Additionally, heavy rain, strong winds, storms, earthquakes, dam breaches, and dam failures over the past 3 months have directly threatened the Three Gorges Dam. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of each dynasty, calamities always occur in succession. Recently, people have discovered that many ancient prophecies predicted that China would face many disasters this year. According to the records in Chinese history books, disasters occurred one after another in the final years of each dynasty. Therefore, the current situation may be a sign that China is about to undergo a major transformation. According to the predictions of astrologer Lai Thuan-fong, this year's solar eclipse will be bright, accompanied by faint white clouds, heralding a great upheaval. The great leader may be overthrown and lose power. Furthermore, this year's solar eclipse is almost a total eclipse, with over 99% of the entire spherical surface of the sun being obscured. Ladies and gentlemen, heavy rain has caused significant damage in southern China. Continuous heavy rain over the past few days has led to flash floods and flooding, resulting in numerous casualties and property damage in southern China. At least 17 people have been confirmed dead, and 55 people are missing. Specifically, since the beginning of the month, heavy rain has continuously affected provinces in the south and southwest China, with concentrated storms in the Guangxi, Fujian, Hubei, Jiangxi, Guangdong, and Guangxi autonomous regions. Due to the prolonged effects of the storms, more than 20 major rivers in the region, such as the Xinguang, Kangjiang, Jianhe, Sake, and Mangwang rivers, have exceeded warning levels, ranging from 0.02 meters to 4.82 meters. Many areas have experienced flooding and landslides, causing significant human and property losses. Among the affected areas, the province with the most severe damage is suffering from 76 deaths and 6 missing persons. Around 12,000 residents in 54 districts and counties within 9 cities of the province have been affected by the storms. Approximately 133,000 people have been evacuated to safe areas and require urgent relief. 74,400 hectares of farmland have been affected. 290 houses have collapsed, and the estimated economic damage is around 1.59 billion Chinese yuan, approximately $230 million US. Guangxi, a region that shares a border with Vietnam, has also suffered severe damage, with at least 19 deaths, 23 people missing, 56 injured, over 2,500 people urgently evacuated, nearly 3,000 hectares of agricultural land affected, and 66 houses collapsed. Other areas such as Fujian, Jiangxi, and Zhejiang have also experienced significant losses, with tens of thousands of people being urgently relocated and thousands of hectares of cultivated land affected. In particular, the flooding has also impacted power supply, water for daily use, and transportation for residents in many areas. In response to the situation, the Chinese Emergency Management Department has initiated a Level 4 emergency response plan. They have deployed task forces to the affected areas, directed and supported rescue operations and disaster relief efforts, and provided over 2,000 tents, 10,000 folding beds, and 20,000 blankets for emergency assistance to the affected population. The forecast predicts that heavy rain will continue until the end of this year. The southern regions of China are still working urgently to address the aftermath of the floods and prepare for possible and unforeseen natural disasters, aiming to minimize further human and property losses.
Thank you and all of you for paying attention. Please leave your comment and feedback in the comment section of this video so that we can respond and help you with any inquiry. If enjoyable, please like and click the bell icon below to not miss the latest video from our editorial team. See you in the upcoming news bulletin of 24 Hours channel.